Të dashur teleshikues, kemi këtu përfaqësuesin Phil Peters, I cili ishte I pranishëm dhe nderoi komunitetin shqiptar, Vatrën dhe Teqenë Baba Rexhepit me vlerësimin e governatores dhe vlerësimin e Senatit dhe të Kongresit të Shtetit të Michiganit. Mr. Phil, how do you feel in the Albanian community?
I feel extremely welcomed, and it's been a pleasure to learn as much as I can about the community and how we can work together at the state level. And since I've been coming around the monastery here in Taylor, I've learned quite a bit about the community, and I've met quite a few people. A very welcoming group with a rich tradition, and I've enjoyed the multiple events that I've been to.
Yeah, we are very honored to receive the prize that you brought from the governor and from the Lansing. So it's very helpful to integrate each other, and for us as Albanians to be integrated in the American community. So from the time you started being involved in with the Albanians, what do you learn? What is something that you make impression?
One of the best impressions I've had is the family environment that the Albanians have. I know right here at the monastery, when someone immigrates over, they have housing here, and they help them integrate into the American society, into the American culture. They help them learn people, they help them get a job, they help them start to make payments, they can build a credit score even. That's a very nice foundation for the community. And when we had that event in Lansing, it was incredible to see the Baba bring all these other communities as well. So not just Muslims, but Orthodox and Catholics as well. So the community stays together and they travel together, and it was a wonder. It was really a pleasure really to have everybody from in Lansing together.
Yeah, it's a specific of Albania because we have 3 or 4 religions, and we still integrate with each other.
Yeah.
Before we considered us as an Albanian, the fact that unites us, everyone. And this is a very thing that we want to conserve here in the States. So what is your last thing that you need to say to the Albanian community?
Well, I would just love to learn more about the community, learn how we can help one another and work one another, whether it's through state grants, see what we have available. I know here at the monastery, they're interested in getting funds to help translate the textbooks into English, and then maybe even translate some of our books into Albanian as well. And then just to see what else can be done. I know we've worked with the city of Taylor about relocating some of the founding fathers of this monastery here, and just continue to learn and work with one another. So I would love everyone to reach out to your local state representative. Feel free to reach out to me as well. I'd be happy to pass any messages along.
Yeah, you appreciated the contribution of our TV, Albanian TV USA. We have 25 years that we're broadcasting in the Michigan area. You said that there are ways how to get help from the state.
Yeah, there are various grants we have available that might be based on education or housing or redevelopment, maybe community grants as well to turn property into soccer fields, for example. So whatever the Albanian community is interested in, they can reach out to us and we can help them in any way we can.
Okay.
Help them connect, figure out who to reach out to, who to contact. Because there is money available.
So I will reach to
Yes.
you.
Absolutely.
So you are invited to the Albanian TV in Troy.
Yeah.
We have to do a longer interview about American politics, local politics, and what is your impression about Albanians, and a longer interview, because here is just the event of our the Liberation Day, like the 4th of July of United States, and that interview would be longer, and we'll talk more about American politics and how Albanians can be involved in the.
That sounds wonderful. There are different ways we can get involved through internships or a page program. So from young kids all the way up to adults. I know there are some programs in Lansing as well where kids can come and see what it's like to spend a week in Lansing working with politicians and even doing mock elections and mock session days and different things. So there's a lot that we could do together.
Thank you very much for the interview. Të dashur teleshikues të televizionit të Shqiptarëve të Amerikës, përfitojmë nga rasti, takojmë këtu kandidaten Lena Epstein, e cila po konkuron për një post për partinë republikane këtu. It's in Taylor, your area,
Yeah, so the University of Michigan is elected by the people
Yes.
in November of next year.
Oh,
So we are in the early stages of party support and very excited to be on the ballot next year. And it's an honor to be here tonight. The U of M and the Albanian community have an existing relationship. If I was elected, that relationship would expand even further. So
how do you want to, because you are in the area of the university, to fight for wokeism at the university?
yes, so right now, the University of Michigan is controlled by 6 Democrats and 2 Republicans. I'm setting out to help tie the board, to add balanced thought to the University of Michigan. The University of Michigan, back in its early days, used to be a very conservative school. It was a school that focused on the Constitution, history, the history of the country, English, skills like that. Well, how did it become woke? It took many, many years. So what we're trying to do inside of our campaign is bring the school back into balance. There needs to be a balance of thought. Everybody needs to feel safe on campus. Right now, most people feel, the students that I talk to generally feel unsafe just being
Unsafe
who
in
they
their-
are. Yes.
Oh.
I want to show up. I'm a mother. My daughter, if she were to be accepted, would be a 5th generation member or graduate of U of M. But right now, it's really, to me, doesn't seem like a safe place to be sending our kids. When you talk about the wokeism, I think it's really just a lack of just certain basic family values, a focus on freedom, on faith, on family. It's kind of lost its way. It's an extraordinary school. So my
Yeah, it's
message
one
is
of the 10 best schools in the state.
exactly, and my message is a positive one. It's a message of hope for the Albanian community, and I would hope for all of our communities.
We need to bring the common sense. If we stay to the common sense, we can resolve all these things. Because I come from a country that had been communist. And now I hear socialist ideas
Yes.
from the progressive Democrats, so-called, that are so extreme. I know the result of those.
We have an opportunity to tie the board next year for a historic moment in the university's history. The University of Michigan Board of Regents hire and fire the president, who therefore hire and fire the provost. That's where we have control over the curriculum. I can tell you right now, on good authority, the core curriculum is lopsided. It's socialist. It is. It is when they talk about indoctrination. It is. These kids are forced to take certain classes that make their mind go a certain way, and certainly not the conservative way or the American way. So I really am stepping in. I want for my daughter, my 8-year-old, for her to have the same opportunity to get a U of M degree as I did. The future of the University of Michigan is bright. I think there's tremendous talent on the board, but I am stepping up to offer fresh leadership. We talk about wokeism. What does that really mean? I think it's just the missing moment of the loss of the American spirit. But as conservatives, we have an opportunity, as I mentioned before, to tie the board next year. It'll be a historic moment, and I would like to talk more. My website is lenaformi.com. That's LENAFORUOFM.com.
We wish you all the best. We wish you
so
to
much.
meet when you win.
Thank you so
You
much.
will win, because I saw the passion in your voice, the desire to do a change.
Thank you for this opportunity. It'll be my honor to serve you and your family and the Albanian community.
Babasa e rëndësishme është të mbani gjallë të gjitha festatorët kombëtare këtu në diasporë.
Njërë përshëndetje të gjithë bashkëdhetarëve dhe juve Alp TV-usa këtu në Amerikë. Faleminderit për praninë tuaj që jeni në këtë darkë kaq të rëndësishme për kombin tonë, sidomos kur je në diasporë, sepse malli pra dhe unë dihet më shumë. Vetë prania e njerëzve flet për rëndësinë e kësaj feste, vetë ata janë që japin vlerë kësaj feste. Salla ishte plot me bashkëdhetar, me fëmijë, dhe është përveç se është një mbrëmje përkujtimore, na sjell të gjithëve në mendje që të përsjellim historinë, traditën, kulturën tek breziri.
Dhe mesazhi për të gjithë shqiptarët në festën e pavarësisë së Shqipërisë, 113 vite shtetë.
Në radhë pa do të lutem madhi Zot i bekoj kudo që janë shqiptarët, i ruaj nga çdo e keqe, dhe siç e kam thënë në shumë fjalime është ta duam ta nderojmë njëri tjetrin sepse shqiptarët nuk kanë mik tjetër përveç se shqiptarëve. Zot ju ruaj kudo, punë të mbarë të televizionit tuaj.
Përshëndetje të dashur shikues, jemi tani me zotin Rafael Floçi, përfaqësuesi i Federatës Bashkëkombëtare Vatra këtu në Michigan që foli sot. Sa të rëndësishme janë të gjitha këto festa, këto organizime për gjithë komunitetin e Michiganit.
Festat kombëtare janë ngjarje që gjithmonë i ka bashkuar shqiptarët. 28 nëntori është festa e unitetit mbar kombëtar të shqiptarëve. Ndaj dhe në fjalën time, drejtuar të pranishme në emër të Federatës Panshqiptare Vatra dhe të televizionit të shqiptarëve të Amerikës, i shpreha rëndësinë e këtij uniteti dhe simbolikën e madhe që ka 28 nëntori për shqiptarët dhe për gjithë shqiptarinë, pavarësisht nga origjina jonë, pavarësisht nga krajinat ku ne vim, pavarësisht nga besimet që kemi. 28 nëntori është festa e unitetit tonë kombëtar, është geni i shqiptarisë, të gjithë desha t'ja thoja me emocion edhe me patos të gjithë pjesëmarrësit.
Thank you.